A great effort there. 29 yards. And the Lions have taken the lead. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to draw up those types of plays, because coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big play.
Okay, ready?
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Marcus Peters up to make the tackle.
Let's go now.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Flush to his right. Able to slither by. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. They'll look to throw. That pass caught. It's Williams. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. On play action, they'll throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 25-yard line. Back to throw again, eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Being chased out left. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So the interception there. And, Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Well, the passing game right now for them, not overly impressive. Last week he hit on right at 50%. This week he's under 50%.
And it's not just on him. Protection, a few breakdowns along the way that's made him get off the spot.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. And they're going to speed things up here. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Yeah, if I did it, then I did it right. Yeah, this ain't happened for me overnight. Yeah, bet against me, you gon' pay the price. Yeah, down to business, I ain't playing nice. Yeah, so ahead of you, I'm out of sight. Yeah, when you pop it, they don't wanna slice. Yeah, greed and envy, that's a part of life. Yeah, mediocre, that just won't suffice. Better now than ever. Ain't no cracking under pressure. The boy's clever. If I did it, it was stellar. Nobody fresher. Stop complaining, man.
It's week 15 of the...
On the stick.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Out to his left. That one into the hands of Shepard downfield. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. The numbers for Gibbs from last week. 6 carries, 97 yards, and a touchdown.
And as we discovered in talking with the coaching staff prior to the game, going up against a team that struggled against the run has only emboldened them to run the football more. I expect 40 to 50 carries in this game.
He'll look to throw. And this is caught by Williams. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Looking to throw. They'll roll him out right. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And in for the Lions touchdown. Hunter Henry. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah. No.
Ready, ready.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. That's to the tight end, Laporta. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. A give right side for Gibbs. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. On the move to his left. That is caught by Laporta. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 35. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Rolling to his right. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 11. Flushed out right. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. They're going to look to throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Brian Asamoah in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Well, if you're going to throw the ball on 1st and goal from the 2, the worst thing that should result is an incompletion for you offensively. But, Brandon, this is a different type of football. Back in my day, 1st and goal from the 2, a lot of big people with big neck rolls, they were on the field trying to ram it into the end zone.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points.
Still 2nd down.
So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
we go. Here we go.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it. Now the ball comes loose. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having two hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. There's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Setting up the screen, this is Gibbs. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. Able to pick up a dozen yards there on the scramble, but not enough. Fourth down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that...
Okay, great.
The second half starts with a run by Gibbs. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Ball at the 26, second and 7.
Ready.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Henry's got it out on the left side. Touchdown! Hunter Henry. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Lions have cut it back within a score.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll buy some time right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Lions have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking, nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates, I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
Ready, ready. Ready, Lions. 19 Tiger, 9 touches.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Second and 6. They'll set up to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up 3rd and 1.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play, one-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones down.
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 75 yards. And the Lions get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well,
Get it. Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Escaping the pressure right. Breaks through the contact. And he will step out of bounds all the way down at the 40-yard line. Now, a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Read option, this is Gibbs. And some space here. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Holding. Offense.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook that can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. 9 big yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Viking 18.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch in. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4. Powering forward, runs through the contact, and he's going to be stopped at about the 37. It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now to 3rd and 6.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Back to throw now on first down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Brandon Jones picking it up. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points. That one looks like he'll throw here. Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flush to his right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The throw over the middle, taken in. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Considering they've seen him have some big gains against him throughout this game, that's got to feel like a measure of revenge as they trap him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
Gibbs going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk.
Offense.
So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Well, he's had success running the football in this one. Yeah, that's undeniable, but that time the defense was on to it.
And partner, I think the more you see it,
we got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
pretty nice play here. They go read option, read the defensive end, and when he collapsed down inside, how about the quarterback pulling it, keeping it, and not only getting to the second level, but picking up some really nice yardage.
Very, very well read. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense.
Yeah. If I did it, then I did it right. Yeah. This ain't happened for me overnight. Yeah. Bet against me, you gon' pay the price. Yeah. Down to business, I ain't playing nice. Yeah. So ahead of y'all, I'm out of sight. Yeah. When you pop it, they don't wanna slice. Yeah. Breed and envy, that's a part of life. Yeah. Mediocre, that just won't suffice. Better now than ever. Ain't no cracking under pressure. The boy's clever. If I did it, it was stellar. Nobody fresher. Stop complaining, man, my head hurts. These catchy records. Ain't nothing really but a walk in the park for me. Heard the catalog, you know I got some scars on me. Just getting started, you don't really wanna start with me. It's John Kill, I would sacrifice a heart in me. For family, high roller. But you wouldn't know it by the way that I wrote up. Career lifespan, looking good, it ain't slowing. One after another, man, I just keep going. If I did it, then I did it right. This ain't happened for me overnight. This ain't happened for me overnight. Better get
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Miami Dolphins. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Miami. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now a 2nd and 10. Hurts going to keep it running right. And he probably should have given that one off, as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Not an easy spot here. He'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Throwing is Hurts. Zacchaeus here hauling it in. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Here's Hurts to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 12 more yards there and another first down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. Here's 2nd and 3. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Touchdown, Eagles! Olamide Zacchaeus, 35 yards. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. They got to love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Play action, now it's Tua. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the open. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Hurts. Complete to Zacchaeus. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down. Looking to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Let's go.
Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts, eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And here, you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of it. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's second down. Second down and 8. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
They'll try and run here with Mostert, and he will get the first down as he's up to the 20-yard line. The 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up second down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Tua. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. A short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight end. And shutting him off now open field. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. Now Tua. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Time on 3, kick. Watch it, Oscar.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And they will have a first down as they are definitely in field goal range now down at the 20-yard line.
Hey, come on, two.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Tua getting it quickly out to Waddle. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Tua to throw again. Buying time to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Xavier Howard. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
And that's going to be another first down. Good running for him to start the drive. This one, 11 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Once again, it's Mostert. Taking it right down Broadway. Now inside the 25. And all the way in from Miami. Touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 60 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel...
And Hurts is intercepted, his third of the game. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 33. To end the Dolphins now with a first and 10 at the 33-yard line. Getting this quickly to Berrios. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. Touchdown Dolphins. Braxton Berrios, 67 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. The throw to the middle, taken in. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So now first and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 39-yard line. From the gun, it's Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Throwing is Hurts. Flushed out right. This is Smith with a grab. And they move this all the way down to the 9. And a nice gain of 21 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Hurts to throw. Touchdown! Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles are back within a score.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Elliott good with a PAT. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Tua sets up to pass it. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Tua going to throw. Completes it to the tight end Smythe. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
They're just going to run a drive route here with their tight end. Let him get upfield about 10 yards.
Back now in Miami. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are right back in this football game. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 10 yards there and an Eagle 1st down. Hurts. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
On 2nd down, here's the option. Now he's loose again. He may go. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts, 69 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They're going to try and run for it. But he will not get in. The defense stands tall, and they will hold on to their 1-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
How about this? They'll change it at the line. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. They complete it to Hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And a pretty good burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46. 111 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. The tackle that time by Zach Cunningham. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are right back in this football game. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
Here we go, here we go.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Ready.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Swift going to try up the middle. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Back to throw. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
Oh, I know it goes against the grain here. It totally goes against it, but you've got to drop the ball in that situation. He makes a catch, but he loses yards and doesn't get out of bounds.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Too far for a field goal. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. To throw is Tua. They'll roll him out right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
On a jet sweep, here comes Waddle. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. 3rd down and 6. That Tua is going to change things up. Back to throw is Tua. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Tua on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Miami 1st down, and the Dolphins are going to win the football game. Now Tagovailoa. Throw to the right, taken in by Berrios. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
To the basics, I can't be no son-in-law. I can't take the summer off. I make it look good and all, but this is no vacation. All the goons, they respect me and I know it. Watch your words and your tone, you not a poet. My advice, please don't try to be heroic. Let me know they whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich.